Hello and welcome back to Jesse's Vintage Garage. In this video we're going to start tearing this engine the rest of the way apart. Turned into just thinking we were going to do a top end, and now it's turned into a total rebuild pretty much. But we're going to find out how much rebuilding we have to do with the crank and stuff. But anyway, we're going to start with taking off the pinion here. So we got a nice pinion gear removal tool here. It's made by the Fast Eddie company. They're out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And they got all kinds of tools. You can get tools like this in really good quality from Lowbrow. They sell this stuff there. Anyways, the one we had before, we were going to mess around with using it. It didn't work very well and it broke. So this is a way better built tool. You actually just see how well it's built.
Yeah, the other one, that lip was about half as thick.
Yeah.
And the bolt wasn't near as big around, and the threads weren't as fine.
Yeah, and what the deal is, and probably why that tool we had would have worked, but someone, I think, overpowered this and tightened this on here so bad that it's stuck. So we're hoping that this tool is going to do it. And it's like, I think I said in the last video, when this thing comes off, it makes a pow sound. It's on a tapered shaft, so yeah, it just pressure is pretty much holding it on. So when the nuts tighten down. So we'll start off with doing that here. Okay, so with pinion shafts, you can see that it has a taper to it. There's two keys here. The one key is holding the drive gear for the oil pump, and this one holds the pinion gear. And this is the taper we're gonna have to try to get loose off of. This is not, I don't think this is the correct one for this gear motor, but it looks just like this. So it's got a nice ball on the end of it too, so it doesn't trash your
Oh, and I forgot.
pinion.
I wanted to oil that before we started. Get longer. Oh. There we go.
Yeah, so we got the right tool to hold this, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna have to hold down as hard as you can now.
There we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Wow. Hopefully this tool holds together. I cannot believe it's taking this much to take it off.
Yeah.
Well, we got it off. I had to stop the thing because I didn't have my tripod set up and help hold the wrench and stuff, and then it did come loose. So I wanted to film it, but it just did happen.
It popped off all by itself.
Yeah.
We turned our backs to get the tripod, and all of a sudden it flew off.
Yeah. So anyways, now we're ready to start pulling the rest of the stuff out of here. We got to remove the key and stuff yet, but other than that, we're ready to get knee deep in this thing. All right, so we got all the stuff removed. We got the oil pump drive gear removed. We have the spacer removed, and we have the keys out. And we have of course, the pinion drive gear out. We're just gonna put stuff away in the bag here so we don't. Oh, and our new nut that holds it on that was missing. Got that here. We're gonna put this in the bag here so we don't misplace it. And we're gonna going on taking the cases apart now. So we've been loosening the case studs here, and they were really tight, tighter than they should have been. I mean, this is aluminum cases. But anyways, we got these all loose. There's a little bit of oil in here, so it's gonna start leaking out. But anyway, so all the bottom ones are loose. We gotta do this one yet up here, and then we'll be able to slide this apart. See what it looks like. All right, we're ready to remove the studs now. Using a brass drift there, we're gonna push the studs out.
Yeah, they definitely Loctited those in.
Yep. Well, these are alignment studs. See how
They're big. Yeah.
they have a thick spot, and then
Stepped.
the threads are stepped.
Like this one isn't.
Yeah, like that one's not.
Now let's check this one because I have a sneaky suspicion that they put this one in the wrong spot. Well, it's moving. So it's probably not an alignment stud. Oh, it is. But they can't align with it because the hole's too big.
Yeah. We got moisture at one time and all rusty.
Try it up here once. Oh, it's awful. It's awful loose.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't drill it out or something weird.
Wow. Well, it gets tight towards the middle. We'll have to deburr it.
Yeah, so then we have a bolt over here. And then we have to get this one out. Yeah, then we should be able to separate the two halves.
For some reason.
Alright, so we got all the studs, the bolts out. So this is a print here of 87 through 90 parts book. And we can clearly see that we have a couple bolts here with some screws, and then all the case alignment are studs. There's two bottom ones here are studs with nuts, and there's a one here going into there. That's looks like a bolt also with a nut on this side, and then there's a couple bolts to go in this direction and like that one there. Anyway, that's not totally what we all have here, but we do have some correct parts. Later books like the 99 and something, 98 and stuff, they changed over all this stuff to actually bolts going through. So I mean, because I got a parts book for a 99 here too, also. So yeah, see how they're all bolts. But the center one's a stud in this year. So, and the cases are different between the one we're working on in this case. So we can't just use this hardware. We have to use the correct stuff for this year. So that's the whole point here. Alright, I think we have all the hardware out. We're ready to separate, but most likely these cases are glued together somehow, and it's going to be a pain in the butt getting it apart. So let's see what happens here when we try to work it out. Nope, it's coming.
It's coming right apart.
All right.
Okay, here's one half. What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
I know it's hard.
It's like glue or something. Oh yeah, it's silicone. Feel it. Okay.
Nice.
Not cool, but yeah.
Who knows what they used here?
Oh, maybe nothing. I don't know. They
used something.
They got a bunch of grime right here.
It's hard to say what they used.
But All right, we're ready to press this off the other half.
Yeah, no, but we're going to drain it first.
Yeah,
because there's oil in it. Because the crank's been picking up oil every time we turned it over.
All right, let's go ahead and drain it. All right, so next step is to press this out of the case half, and we need to remove the bearings from the pinion side, and we want to make sure that we reference where they were at, so we can put them back together. It's a little bit different than the last bearing set we had before, because this is two different pieces.
I like them to track exactly like they were.
Yeah, so like he was saying, I don't know if you can hear him, but if we put them back where they were at least track the way they were tracking before. So anyway, we're gonna pop this ring off of here and pull this off and put these in individual bags, saying outer, inner, so on. There you go. Just don't stab yourself. There you go.
Nothing to it.
Until you get hurt, then it's like, oh.
Okay, so look, we're gonna wipe these and then mark them with a marker. Outside is what I'm gonna say.
Outside front. Outside.
Outside inside bearing.
Oh yeah, that works. Okay, with the bearings off, you can see that there was, where they were. The center part here, just different color. I can kind of feel something, but I think these bearings will be okay. We're gonna probably measure them and stuff, but otherwise, it's not looking bad. The other thing is with these motors like this, a lot of people like to, when they're building their motors, they like to weld the nuts still so they don't ever come loose. Luckily, if we do have to mess with this one, it doesn't look like it's been welded, so if we have to loosen it up and retighten it on the tru-ing stand, then so be it. It'll be easier than trying to grind it down and get rid of the weld,
Yep. Okay, let's go take her over.
So I got my box under here, so it has a little bit of some gap so it can fall. And it's gonna hit the wood instead of hitting like metal or something. We don't want that to happen. And then we have it blocked here on the most robust part of the cases, like over here where the breather's at, and over here where the other ears are at for the motor mount and stuff. Those are the strong points in the case.
Yeah.
So then we're gonna come down, press this,
and just push it out. It's not gonna push that hard.
It's gonna take much.
No. I wanted to put something in there, but there we go. Something soft that's not steel to steel.
Right. I took the handle, here it is. Didn't want you to get hit in the face. It'll probably come out just touching it practically.
No, you didn't line it up in the box. In the.
Oh, it's not lined in the box very well?
No. Just a minute.
Yeah, we don't want to break our box.
Well, it's going to hit the box.
Yeah, right. I was just joking.
Okay. And I moved it because I wanted it more square there. It's moving now. So.
Yeah, I heard it pop, so I was just gonna...
I don't want to damage the rod.
Perfect.
She's out. She's all loose.
There, we got it separated. We got the flywheel out, and there's a special spacer here that's supposed to go between the two bearings. We're gonna set that aside, and then, yeah, I guess we're ready to go on to the next step here. Okay, so using a straight edge here on the flywheels, like we were showing in the last video, you can see that we're flush up here.
But
And down there's a gap, see the light between there?
there's
Yeah.
a gap there.
Yeah, see that
Now
gap?
as we go over,
Yeah, and if we follow it around, we see that the gap disappears. We have a good spot where they're both flush. Can't focus fast enough
Right
there,
here.
but
right here
so
we're okay.
yeah, no light between there. Then over here it's opposite.
And that makes sense because see, we're right here. Because see, this would be the shifting point where it's radiusing. There's only going to be a short window where it's equal because it's pivoting on this pin. But the closer we get from this point to this point, it's going to show. And one side will be the bottom will have gap, and one side the top will have gap. Now when we get over here, the top should have a gap. Now you come over here now, and you watch this. We're starting to pick up gap at the top.
Yeah, I
see?
can see through there, yeah.
And the closer we get to the pin, then it's going to start going away again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're ready.
Yeah, so anyway, I guess, hope you enjoyed everything in this video. We're going to probably come to the end of this video right now. We'll come back and do some more stuff. So I hope you come back to see that video when we actually see what we're going to figure out what we're going to do here with this flywheel. We got to consult the person who wants this rebuilt and go from there. And then we'll see. So anyway, hope you enjoyed everything, and we'll see you again soon.